Good morning, Line Talk. Welcome back to episode 5. Appreciate each and every one of you. Got some goodies for you today. Um, as promised, I got my guy Tyler Doman from our buying center stopping in today to give us some goodies. He's also going to drop a couple little extras on us, as I promised you last week. It's going to be a fun episode. But first, did you guys out there know that this is Earth Week? Earth Week, super important week in terms of our future. Earth Week is a culmination of events that focuses on recycling, sustainability, and different types of ways to preserve Mother Earth here. It's celebrated and it culminates into what we refer to as Earth Day, which is going to be celebrated tomorrow, April 22nd. And it's a great thing to talk about, especially working here at CMA Honda, Winchester, and the CMA as an organization as a whole. Their commitment to sustainability in the auto industry is second to none. If you notice, when you come into our dealerships, we used to have water bottles. We don't have water bottles anymore. No styrofoam. We even have green trash bags. Okay, trash bags made out of recyclable material. Um, Notice my coffee this morning, paper cup. All right. Sustainability is one of the core values of this company. We we even have like a team, Big L, a whole team devoted to this, run by a lady named Judy Anderson, which is our green team coordinator. And I'm telling you, man, when Judy comes into the dealership, you want to make sure that you are green compliant. It is super important that everyone participates or tries to do their part in sustainability. It's going to be super important, especially for the future and our kids and grandkids and future generations. Um, the theme this year, as a whole, was invest in the planet. Um, so invest in the planet, and its focus was to engage governments, institutions, businesses, and the 1 billion citizens to do their part when it comes to sustainability. So everyone accounted for and everyone accountable. But as I said, CMA, their effort we put in to reduce our carbon footprint is definitely industry leading. So tomorrow, if you can, to celebrate and culminate Earth Day, if you have somewhere, go plant a tree. That is typically how I remember in school when Earth Day fell on like one of the days, like during the week that we was in school, they give us a little tree and we find somewhere and go plant it. So, yeah, guys, uh, focus on sustainability. Do your part, whatever you can do. Recycling. If you, I look at my refrigerator sometimes, there's 5 water bottles in there, 5 half water bottles, and I'm thinking, well, when everybody comes back downstairs, do they know whose water is who? So if you can get like a little water fountain and start using paper cups, try to get rid of some of the styrofoam to reduce your carbon footprint inside your own homes, that will be great. Great to reduce the impact on our earth in these upcoming years to come and down the line, so to speak. Um, but moving right on, Earth Day. Next, our house cleaning. We still need some techs, guys. Where y'all at? We need some techs, salespeople. We got another salesperson that should be starting here pretty soon. So sales, we're doing pretty good, but we really definitely are looking for some entry level techs for the expansion of our service department. We're getting bigger. We're servicing more cars as we sold so many cars over these last couple of years. So we need techs to fill some of these empty bays we have here. So please come on down and apply online, give a call, and we'll get you pointed in the right direction. So also, let's not forget about the CMA dance party. I still got 2 free tickets down here waiting to be claimed. Somebody please come on down and grab these tickets and come on out on the 4th and have a good time. Sponsored by CMA organization. Again, me and some of my folks gonna be out there just having a good time. We like to get to know some of y'all and y'all get to know us. So again, please come on down. Get those free tickets. They're here. Only thing you have to do is just jump in the comments and say Big L or Troy, I want those tickets. And then come on down and get them. Um, Well, without further ado, guys, I told you I had a treat for you today. I'm gonna bring in my man Tyler Doman. We'll talk about our buying center and again everything that we do here at Lot Talk is homegrown. Um, so we use all of the talent that we use on this 10-minute platform. It has a very important job here on this campus. So without further ado, I'm gonna bring in my man Tyler Doman. Tyler, what's going on, man? How you doing this
I'm
morning?
good. How about yourself?
I'm doing good, man. I appreciate your time this week. I
Yeah,
know
thanks
you're
for
a busy
having me.
dude out there buying and all that good stuff. So tell me what you do. Tell me about buying. Tell me what your main job is here. Tell Lot Talk what your main
Yeah, I
job
mean,
is here.
my daily is I pretty much all I do. I run the buying center, and I just search all over for cars, used cars for us to sell here at the dealership.
Yeah, okay. And so you saying our buying center. So we got a whole buying center that you can come to. You don't even have to come into the sales side. You can come see Tyler in the buying center and stop in. So can you explain that process, man? Explain how it works for somebody who just hears buying center. Explain how it works.
I'm sure a lot of people have heard of like CarMax, and it's kind of the same thing. We're actually a little bit quicker. Come in, I can get you an offer on your car in 5 or so minutes, and if we can come to an agreement on that offer, I can have you a check in another 5 to 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Right after that, and you're on your way. No purchase necessary. You don't have to buy anything. We'll just give you money.
Yeah, well, I can kind of attest to that, man. This dude's chasing me around the dealership all the time, looking, man, can you sign this for me? Can you sign this? He buys a ton of cars for us. Traditional ways of buying cars, man, was to get up and go down to the auction or jump on it. I remember my dad, man, back in the day, him and all his guys, John Gris and all of the guys, man, they would get themselves together. I guess it was like Wednesday. They get up early in the morning. They go to the auction. They scout the cars, make sure which ones they wanted to bid on, come up with a plan and all of that good stuff. And so I know we do that here to a certain point, not so much physically get to the auction anymore as we can do everything online as technology has increased over the years. So we got JoJo and Kevin, which we're going to introduce y'all to them later on down the line here. But what are some ways that you are buying cars, like some of the sources or some of the ways that people could reach out to you without even physically coming here to buy their car?
Yeah, I buy cars off of Facebook, Auto Trader, off the side of the street. If I see one, I'll grab the number. Kelly Blue Book is a big one, and of course our service department as well. Try to get some cars out of there. Some people that don't need a car are looking to trade a car as well. So
yeah, cool. I know I've noticed, just from your relationship with sales and all of that good stuff, man. You digging these folks out and they pushing over our way for new cars. So man, real quick, how can somebody contact you if they kind of want to get the ball rolling on this? If they just need some extra cash, got a car sitting in the yard that they don't need anymore, got a parent who no longer can drive anymore.
yeah,
How can they just get up with you real quick?
they can give us a call here at the dealership. It's 540-869-5000, or they can shoot me an email anytime. It's tdoman@winchester.cmacars.com.
All right, cool. Man, y'all reach out to him. We need your cars. We want your cars. We want all used cars. We want to look at everything. We try to make every deal, but we can't make them all. And so no hard feelings. So if you just kind of need to get a baseline, you can reach out to him again through email, through our lead services, and we can kind of get the ball rolling before you go. And if need be, we'll also go pick up their car,
we'll
right?
come pick it up.
Bring them the check?
Yeah, we'll bring you the check. Have you sign the forms right there at your house. Take the car from you.
Perfect. Here's my favorite part, y'all. This guy right, what's your handicap, man?
Plus 0.7 to be specific, but scratch is what most people would understand.
All right. This was right here is a little hidden gem that we got in here. Like all of these guys that we have in here are super talented, not only in sales and in business, but other forms that are like Big L, computer and video editing. And this guy right here, previous to being here, he was a 5-year down at Dick's Sporting Goods fitting and club repair. And I'm telling you, when it comes to golf around this dealership, he is the gospel. So I also, again, like to have a little fun with this platform here. And I know it's getting hot out here. A lot of us are going to just jump out here to the driving range and go out here, Tyler, and get our bags dusted off and just go out here and start hitting. But for an amateur like myself, I've been just playing this thing for a couple years, thanks to you. Um, can you give Lot Talk a couple of beginner tips or a couple of pointers? Like, let's break it down to just the basic. What is the most basic thing that we need to remember when we jump out there to this summer to try to play this golf thing?
Yeah, I would say check your grip. Your grip, obviously, it's where it connects you to the club. So it's what starts your swing. It's one of the most important parts of it. So I would say check your grip and make sure that looks good.
Yeah, I tell you what, if you don't mind, because Big L can, and I got my bag here. It ain't one of those $2,000 bags, guys. It's one of them starter bags that'll get us going. But could you kind of give us a demonstration on maybe your grip?
Yeah.
You may be a little bit advanced, but just maybe a basic grip that one could use when they're out here just trying to get this thing started this summer.
A lot of amateurs and beginners, they'll grip the club. It's kind of hard to see down. They'll grip it down in here in their palm, which is not what you want to do. They'll grip it like that in the palm of their hand. Essentially, you want to start the club right here at the bottom of this pointer finger knuckle and just kind of run it up and butt it up against your palm there and set it like that.
Mm-hmm.
And then this other hand's just going to wrap over. That thumb's on top of that thumb, and there you are right there.
And that right there will give us a nice solid grip to make good solid ball contact.
You want the club more in your fingers than in your palm. You don't want to grip it like that in your palm like that.
Uh-huh.
You want to grip it starting with that pointer finger knuckle and just run it down the bottom of the base of the fingers right there.
Uh-huh. Okay.
And then the other hand just kind of folds in.
Okay. So another thing, man. So let's talk about like driving range habits, because like you see some. Let me use me for instance. I used to go out to the driving range and just grab the driver and just try to bomb everything.
Yeah.
Before I decided to invest in some lessons and really get my swing down and all that good stuff. Can you give us a good workout habit or a good way we should come to the range and work out or get warm before a solid round?
Yeah. One, I would say just practice with a purpose while you're there. Pick something to work on. Don't just go out there and smack balls around. Whether you're just going to aim at flags, work on your alignment, work on a couple things. But a good warm-up drill I like to do.
Okay.
Just involves a towel. I'm sure most of you have a towel in your bag.
Let's get him Big L. Let's see if we can't
a big problem with a lot of amateurs is you'll get up here at the top of your swing,
mm-hmm.
and your first move's out. So this elbow kind of chicken wings out. So a drill I do, just to make sure I'm not doing it myself, is take this towel and I'll put it kind of under my arms, just like this.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll begin with this, and I'll just hit some half shots, just like this, just to feel my arms staying connected to my body.
Okay.
And make sure I'm not getting out. It's a big problem a lot of people will have, is they'll get this arm out here and that towel falls.
Okay.
So I put this towel in here, just hit a couple half shots, a couple chip shots, just to get warm.
Uh-huh.
A couple small little swings, just about like that, just to feel this connected
about
here.
50%ers, 60
percenters,
uh-huh.
just to feel that connection right there and keep my hands in. Make sure that towel doesn't fall.
Okay. All right, cool. Man, thank you.
Yeah.
I'm sure that is going to be helpful to somebody as they get going out there. Listen, man, that was awesome. You can come down, have him take a look at your car. We can get you a check same day, most times 20 minutes or less. We'll get it signed for you. If you happen to have your bag in the back of your car and you need an adjustment, or if you want him to check your grip, if you want him to look at your clubs, if you want him to check the flex, we also can do that down here at CMA Honda, Winchester. We have some super talented folks here on site, period. Thank you for always supporting Live Talk. If you would, please like, share, comment. Somebody please come down, get these Live Talk tickets. Come down, get a check from this man, sell us your car, bring us a title, 2 keys. And we'll see you next week with the next episode of Live Talk. We appreciate you guys. Thank you so much.